Hello everybody, Nolly here, and we are going to get started on our Desiderata Valley Let's Play. The first household that we are going to load into is going to be the Asper family. Now I do know that there are some issues that we are going to have to fix when we first load up this house. Really, it's actually just one small issue. So in the later neighborhoods for EA, they tend to get a little bit lazy and kind of miss a few details. One of those details is here with Victor Asper. And we're going to go in here. We're going to get ourselves a little sim blender. So Desiderata Valley is all about the new hobby enthusiasm system that they added with this expansion pack. Well, as you can see, Victor here has nature hobby enthusiasm, but for whatever reason, that's not lining up with his one true hobby. So we want to go in here, and we want to go to Victor, and for some reason his hobby is set to cuisine when it should be set to nature. So we're just going to go ahead and fix that. Alright, now that should be lined up nicely. And of course, I have never actually played Desiderata Valley through, so a lot of the information that I'm getting is from Pleasant Sims. She is an amazing source of information when it comes to anything related to The Sims 2. So, if you guys are ever looking for tutorials or guides or information, I definitely recommend checking out Pleasant Sims. All of her content is amazing. Alright, so now let's get started. Let's come over here and take a look at Grandpa Lewis. So let's go into his hobby. His hobby is tinkering, alright, which makes sense. He's got this little car here that he can fix up, and then when he's done, the family will actually have a working vehicle, which is phenomenal. And then we'll go ahead and check out his bio. Lewis has lived a long and satisfying life. He knows there is more to learn, but making friends is important to him as well. He just doesn't understand his cousin Natasha's views on grilled cheese and that strange Mr. Mole character. Okay, so here we have, I'm presuming that he is Victor's dad, and then there's Natasha. Let's see our family tree here. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see. Wow, so that is quite a far back relation there. Okay. But there we did find Natasha here in the family tree. Alright, so let's get started with Lewis by having him work on his vehicle. And then we're going to come on over here to Elizabeth. So Elizabeth is a classic working mother. She has a beautiful baby girl, a job she likes, a loving husband, and her sewing machine. But there is something that she is missing. Perhaps if she tries a new hobby, she will find her calling in life. Okay, so it looks like she's been working on the sewing machine in arts and crafts, but that is not her one true hobby, so we are going to be left to discover what that one true hobby is ourselves. Alrighty, then we'll come over to Victor here, and we have fixed his hobby enthusiasm. Victor wants more children, lots and lots of children, but Elizabeth is satisfied with just Pauline. How can a loving husband convince his workaholic wife to increase the family? Okay, so Victor would like to have more children, and Elizabeth is happy with just the one. However, Victor here has the want to have a baby, so we're going to go ahead and try to have a baby. And we'll check out little baby, or toddler, I guess, Pauline. Pauline is a happy baby but lonely. She's eager to learn, but she'll have to wait to see what destiny has in store. Okay, so if she's lonely, then it would make good sense, I think, for her to get a sibling. She does have a want to get potty trained, and she actually could use the potty now. So let's go ahead and have Victor take Pauline to the potty. And then, let's see. Elizabeth is a field sales representative, so she needs one more charisma in order to get her promotion. So let's see if we can have her get that. And then when he is done, Victor is a nurse, and he only needs one more cleaning skill, so maybe we can have him work on that. There we go. And then we will take baby Pauline and we'll have her come over here and draw a picture while the adults are all busy working on their skills. Grandpa here wants to gain a cooking skill. He wants to buy a telescope and join the medicine or adventure career, but he is a retired city planner. And with both parents working, I think it makes a lot more sense for him to be able to stay home with the baby. So I don't think we'll be getting him another job. I think it would be an inconvenience. We would have to hire a nanny, or one of the parents would have to quit. So I think it makes a lot more sense for him to stay retired. Now what we'll do is we will play this one remaining day left in summer and kind of get our household nice and established. And then we will call it there and move on to our next household in the rotation. And then once we have completed each household in the neighborhood, we will go ahead and do a several day Let's Play series. But for our first initial episodes of our Let's Play, we will just be playing this one remaining day left in summer. Alright, so everybody is working on their skill, or in Grandpa's case, his hobby, more so than his skill, although I do believe he gains a skill from it as well. My goodness, he has a lot of work to do on this car. Look at that. That is just a mess. It's missing most of its windows here. The entire front windshield. Jeez. The back windshield is cracked. Not seeing any windows left on this side either. It looks like it only has like one window remaining. And that's not even regarding whatever might be inside broken. So he should definitely have his work cut out for him. Okay, looks like Elizabeth has gained that charisma skill that she needed. So we're going to have her quit doing that. And have you use the bathroom and empty the potty seat. And then we're going to have Elizabeth come over here and serve some food. And actually, let's see. Yeah, so nobody in the family is actually very proficient at cooking, which is never good in The Sims 2. So thankfully she'll be making sandwiches, which is something that she can't burn the house down with, but we're going to have to get some cooking skills for some of these Sims. Otherwise, we could have some serious problems. We don't want that. It looks like they do have a fire alarm, though, so worst case scenario, at least there is that. But nonetheless, we really don't want them to have bad cooking skills. Not only do you risk catching the house on fire, but it also doesn't fulfill their hunger need very well when their cooking skill is low, so we'll have to get that figured out. We'll pick somebody in the household to get their cooking skills up, which I think Grandpa actually wanted to gain. Yeah, Grandpa actually wanted to gain a cooking skill, but we might, I don't know, we might have Elizabeth do it just because she's got a little more longevity in her. And I'm not quite sure how many more days Grandpa Lewis is going to be with us. Hopefully enough to finish off this car project. Okay, we're gonna have him quit doing that because he needs to use the bathroom and he is terribly filthy. And then, let's see, Victor has gained a cleaning skill. Alright, so he should be done there. He can, actually, let's have him use the bathroom, and then he can come over here and eat. And little baby Pauline is just kind of over here hanging out next to Dad. So let's have her go draw some more. I don't think, yeah, I'm gonna have to cancel that action. Otherwise, he will sit there and read until he cannot anymore. So, alright. Let's get some food in everybody. We should get a bottle for Pauline and then potty train her. Okay, see, that is the one downside with this, is you a lot of times will have to make the toddlers stop what they're doing. Otherwise, they will not let the adult take them to the potty or feed them or anything. So you have to actually cancel that on the toddler's end. And then get a bottle. And we've got a welcome wagon, but we are not going to bother with that. And then, let's see, she's low on funds, so we'll have her go watch some TV. And let's go have Dad empty that potty before it's a problem. You can only use it once, and if your toddler needs to go to the bathroom and it is not emptied, then you can end up missing your chance to get them potty trained completely. We don't want that. Okay, so she's over here drinking her bottle. Let's see. Why don't we... No, get out of there and go eat while there's still good food available. Alright. There we go. Mom is getting her fun level up. Why don't we... have them watch a movie together, because he is low on his fun as well. Oh, look at that! I'm very excited that I tried that film and literature activity. Okay, so I think we already found her one true hobby. That was really easy. I thought we might have to buy some sort of hobby equipment and test them all out, but looks like film and literature is actually her one true hobby, which I have no idea what you can do with that. So I guess we'll just have to build it up and see. I have never really played a whole lot with the hobby enthusiasm aspect of The Sims 2, so it will absolutely be a learning process. Let's see. What are you doing? No, she's still sleeping. Don't take her out of her bed. Why don't you go throw this bottle away? And then, let's see. Grandpa is sleeping. And not in their bed this time, so that's nice. Alright, so everybody has gained the skill that they need. Let's see. Elizabeth goes to work at 8, and Victor goes to work at 6. Okay, so we'll want to make sure that we have him to bed at a time where he will be able to get up early enough for his job. Oh, look at them over here dancing. Isn't that sweet? I swear The Sims 2 has some of the cutest little details. It might not have the most updated graphics or, you know, the prettiest graphics, but it really is all in the little details with The Sims 2. I swear, there are just so many cute little details. Let's see. Okay, so now Victor actually wants to gain a cooking skill as well. So maybe we should have him work on that. Just so that we just aren't risking a horrible fire. And it looks like she could use to eat. So we're gonna have her eat, and then looks like Pauline should be waking up soon. Toddlers in The Sims 2 do not sleep very much, which I'm guessing is kind of adjacent to toddlers in real life. They just need less sleep than the adult Sims, which makes it more difficult. But I guess that's realistic, so let's go ahead and let Pauline out. Does she need... She doesn't really need anything, so she can just go play with her blocks for a little bit, maybe. And then we'll take a shower, and oh my goodness, clean up all of those dirty plates, for sure. Where is... Okay, Grandpa's still sleeping. He's almost gained cooking skill point, but I'm gonna have him go answer the phone. Is Lewis available? No, Lewis is actually sleeping. Okay, so we're gonna have her shower, and then she's going to clean up all of these dirty plates in here. And let's make sure that she cleans up these ones as well, because we do not need the flies. Oh my gosh, the buzzing of the flies. It's not as bad as in The Sims 1, at least in my opinion. The Sims 1 flies are the most obnoxious, especially because if you end up with a fly in your Sims 1 household, it's not going away. Like, you have to use cheats to delete them most of the time. It doesn't matter how clean, or if you have a maid, or if you have any of that kind of stuff taken care of, it will not go away once it shows up. The Sims 2, you can at least get rid of them if you clean up, but they are still so obnoxious. Oh, and she's gonna go ahead and clean up the counter too. How cute. Let's see. Is she... She's a pretty neat Sim. Okay. Moderately, like, outgoing, shy. She's not 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's halfway in between shy and outgoing. She's a little more active. Definitely more serious, and in between grouchy and nice. So not a bad setup, really. And then we've got, let's see, Victor is definitely very neat. More on the shy side, really lazy, way playful, and in between grouchy and nice. What about Pauline? Okay, so she has the same star sign as her father. She's way more neat, definitely more shy and very lazy, way more playful, and in between grouchy and nice. Actually, is it the exact same? It is the exact same. Okay, so she just has basically a copy personality of her father. Alright, let's see. So he has gained that other cooking skill. Let's have him make some dinner for everybody. Oh, look. Mom's playing with Pauline. Isn't that sweet? So cute. Aww. She's so adorable. I cannot wait to see what she looks like when she grows up. Oh my goodness. You know what? Let's go ahead and have Mom take her to the potty while Dad is cooking. Although Dad does have the want now to teach her potty training, but I already have a baby locked in, and I think it's worth more. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're gonna keep that for now. Oh look, Grandpa wants to work on his car. So why don't we have him come out here after he uses the bathroom and work on his car some more. Mom still has the same wants. She just wants to earn money and buy a sculpture and get a bronze sewing talent badge, which we can do simultaneously while we work on our film and literature hobby, I think. Especially because I've never really explored any of them, so I wouldn't mind kind of seeing what all of them entail. Although I'm sure somebody else in the neighborhood is probably going to have that same art hobby, but that's okay. We can do more than one hobby per sim. There's nothing saying that we can't have more than one hobby per sim. Okay, so we've got Pauline over there. She is working on her coloring skills. And actually, it looks like... Let me take a look here. It looks like she's got most of these full. And so actually, if you don't either take these and hang them up, if I can get it to hang up, there we go. Take them and hang them up, or take them and delete them. They won't actually be able to use the drawing portion of the table once all of the papers are filled up. So you kind of have to keep on top of that. Now, of course, you can't fill the entire house with toddler drawings, so some of them will probably have to be deleted, but we'll hang the first two up, just because it's super cute. Oh, and look, they're going to have a nice little family conversation at the dinner table. Look at the food. I swear the food looks great in The Sims 2, especially for the time that it was made. Like, this is definitely an older game, but it looks amazing. Especially the little details of things like food and the little interactions between the moms and the babies. It's all just so cute. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at Elizabeth. Okay, so she's pretty good to go. We're gonna have her put these leftovers away and put these away. And I actually have a mod that allows me to put leftovers away as single plates rather than as a group meal, so that you're not having to pull out the entire thing and let that sit and get closer to going bad. Okay, and Dad here could use to go to the bathroom and have a nice shower. And once she's done putting that food away, it looks like Pauline could use to go to bed. Oh no, what's going on here? Oh, okay. Looks like... Oh, well, okay. So he was going to put her to bed, but now he is not. So we're gonna just have Mom put her in bed, and we're gonna have Mom come over here and just chill out for a minute while we wait for Victor to freshen up. Okay, and then we're gonna have Victor go over here. Let's check on Grandpa Lewis. He definitely is really low on social, and he's low on hygiene, which seems to be a result of working on the car. So we'll take care of that here momentarily. First, we are going to see if we can try for a baby. And we'll leave them to it and come on over here and we'll see. Let's see what progress Grandpa Lewis is making on his car, which will obviously end up being the family car, but for now, and actually it looks like there might be enough room on this driveway for another car to fix up once he has completed this one. I'm not 100%, but it looks like there might be enough room. So if there is enough room once he has completed this one, we'll go ahead and get another one, and he can continue working on cars and fixing them up. Looks like he is buffing out all the dents and scratches in the side of his project car. Oh my goodness, his hygiene is getting really bad though. Yikes. He's not quitting though. I don't know if I want to make him quit or if I want to let him go. Let's see. Oh, Pauline is probably going to be waking up shortly. So why don't we have him come take a shower really quick, and then when Pauline is ready to get up, let's call it there. And then when Pauline's ready to get up, he can take and help her get up. It doesn't sound like they're going to have a baby. I did not hear a baby jingle. So let's maybe try that again. I really want Pauline to have a little sibling. She says she's lonely in her bio. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Because maybe I just missed it. I just didn't hear the jingle happen. But sometimes it is also possible, especially because I do have ACR installed, which is obviously the romance mod. And that can make it to where not everybody ends up having a baby the first time they try. So let's come over here and take a look at baby Pauline. She's just snoozing away. Oh, how precious. Alright, now that she's up and awake, we're gonna have Grandpa come and grab her. Does she need anything in particular? She's a little bit hungry, but I don't think that she really needs anything just yet. I think that she can just come play with her toys for a little bit and be just fine. And I still didn't hear a jingle. Well, that's unfortunate. Interesting. We'll just have to try again another day, I guess. It just was not meant to be for them. Maybe, you know, as Pauline gets a little bit older, the timing will work out better. We'll just have to see. Oh, Grandpa wants to play with the baby. Why don't we tickle her and snuggle her and talk to her? He really could use the social too, so that'll help everybody. How about we peekaboo with her? Oh my goodness, how cute. Let's see. Oh, isn't that so precious? I love it. I really love the little pajamas that she wears too. Those are so cute. Aww. Just the cutest little interactions ever. Alright, now we're gonna take Grandpa over here to his house because he is getting really tired, but we're gonna have him use the bathroom first and have him off to bed. And we definitely did not get Dad off to bed early enough for his job tomorrow, but that's okay. We'll just have him grab some of the leftovers and eat some of those, and then he'll be fine to head off to work. Even if he is a little bit tired, it won't hurt anything. Okay, so Grandpa, we're gonna quit peekabooing, and Paulina's gonna come play with her blocks. And let's see, we need to empty that when she gets up. Why is he awake already? I guess it's not terrible timing for him to be awake, but he is definitely going to be more on the tired side. And let's actually cancel this. We're going to have Mom take her to the potty. Maybe. Come on. There we go. There we go. Hurry up and get her there before it's too late. Okay, good. Oh my goodness, there's a wolf barking at my door. We do not want anything to do with that. No thank you, sir. Please leave my property. Alright, we're going to get a bottle for Pauline. Okay, Victor is still eating, and I think his carpool will be here in approximately 1 hour. Oh my goodness. She's getting closer to being potty trained. Actually, let's empty that right away. That way we don't have to worry about it not being ready if there's a point where she really needs to go quickly. Alright, and she could probably use a bottle, so maybe we should have Dad grab a bottle for her. I said get a bottle. I think his wife was in the way. There we go. Alright, yeah, their kitchen is quite inconvenient. I really don't want to spend their money on remodeling, but I think we might have to do something with this kitchen. I just don't think that it's practical. Like, it is just way too small. The routing is not gonna be ideal. And for some reason we have 2 high chairs. I'm not quite sure why. Which, I guess, if she was going to have another baby right away, then 2 high chairs might work out nicely, but it doesn't seem like that's the way it's gonna happen for them. Okay, so she can use the bathroom, take a shower. And let's see, we've got Victor should be heading off to work now. And Grandpa Lewis is sleeping still. Okay. So let's see if we can get her wants to re-roll if we just buy like a little sculpture. Actually, okay, $1,500. That is an expensive sculpture, lady. Why are you wasting your money? Oh, alright, let's see if we can get some different wants to roll for her. Because she's had the same ones since we loaded the lot. Okay, these are way too cheap. Let's keep going. Even these are too cheap. My goodness. Okay, here's this cute little, like, wind chime. It's not little at all, but that's okay. I think it'll fit right there nicely. Okay. And she wants to buy a car, but we're having Grandpa fix one for us, so we don't want to do that. I think maybe once he's finished making that car, then I think that she'll be happy with that and she'll stop wanting to purchase another one. At least we can hope. Okay. There's Elizabeth. Okay, so she could maybe take a nap, I guess. And then little baby Pauline can just hang out and play with her. Maybe she can finish that drawing there. Oh, it looks like Elizabeth actually has the day off today. Okay, so she won't actually be going to work. Let me check and see. It looks like she'll go back to work tomorrow, and then she'll have the next day off as well. So if we make sure and send her in a really good mood tomorrow, then she might be able to get that promotion. I don't know, though. We'll have to see, because that will be on our next episode with this family. So let's see. Grandpa's still not up. Mom is still not up. Okay. So we're just gonna have the baby color for a little bit while everybody's still resting. And I think, let's see, they're pretty much even as far as that goes. So let's go ahead and have Mom get up now. Okay, so we're gonna have Mom put Pauline in the crib because she is complaining of being tired. Yeah, she is definitely really tired, and we can just make sure we get her a bottle as soon as she wakes up. And then Grandpa is going to want to come over here and get some leftovers when he wakes up. And I think maybe we might go ahead and have Elizabeth work on some cooking skill too, just so that everybody is well-rounded enough in cooking not to burn the house down. Because they really do love burning the house down in The Sims. So let's see if we can get her working on that a little bit. Because she does have 2 cooking skill, which is not terrible, but she still has a decent chance of catching something on fire. We really don't want to deal with that. And it looks like Grandpa should be getting up because his energy is completely maxed. So we're going to just have him get up. Oh, and he wants to go work on his car some more. So once he's done eating something, we're going to go ahead and have him come back over. And honestly, if you look, I think it's actually looking a lot nicer. I swear. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just me. Well, maybe not. I don't know. For a minute there, I thought maybe it was actually like looking like he had made some improvements on it. But I could be wrong. Okay, so we're going to have him grab some leftovers. And then he can go and work on that. Elizabeth is getting that cooking skill, and Pauline is sleeping, but she's absolutely going to need fed as soon as she wakes up. So we want to make sure that that happens. But we have successfully finished our last day of summer, and we are now on our first day of fall, so I think this is a good place to call it for this episode, and we will be moving on to the next family in the rotation. So I hope that everybody has enjoyed, and I hope you will come back for the next episode.